Hey guys, hi, I'm G, and today I'm going to show you how to create an animated donut in Blender in 3 parts. So let's get started. Press X and clear the default hue. Take care about this part, it's my screencasting. With Shift A, create a torus. Then set up the torus. We have to increase the segments and the radius. With right click, choose the smooth to make it better. Go to the Shading tab. Create the new texture. Shift A for new node. Now we have to set up new nodes. The first one is texture coordinate. Then we need mapping. And after all, we need image texture. So you can link them in right pane. Now we have to choose the new texture. I'll put the link under the video. You can search bread texture or you can use Adobe stock. You can buy the higher quality or you can download the lower resolution. If you want to download, take care about this part, or maybe crop the image. We have the basic texture, but there is a problem in here. Can you see in this place? You can see the segments and the part of our image, but we don't like that. In UV editing tab, you can see the unwrapped surface much more better. Now we don't want this part. Go to the texture painting tab. Then choose the clone brush. With Shift and right click, you can choose the source area, and with left key, you can draw that place in here. Paint around the torus and hide some places to make it much more natural. You can resize the brush with F key or changing the power for better result. With Z, you can choose the preview mode. I'll use the rendered to see the final result. Go back to the Shading tab. I will change the scale of our texture to make it much more better. Go back to the texture paint and choose the preview to material view. Now we want to paint with a lighter color around the donut to make it better. Choose the brush, then choose the size and the power. Go to the Sculpting tab. Then choose the draw brush. Click on the negative. In negative mode, when you draw somewhere, it will decrease the object. But if it's on plus, it will increasing. Draw a line around the donut to make it much more natural. In texture painting, I'll paint a little more to make some changes. In sculpting with grab tool, push it up. Now we need to go to the shading, create a displacement and bumps. A little prominence and depression on the surface. With Shift A, create the bump and then create the displacement. Link color to height of bump. But what is bump? Bump is about how light can affect on our donut. I want to connect color to the displacement, but it can't connect directly because displacement need a black and white image. So we need to use the black and white. Then we can connect the displacement. Displacement is about creating some shape changes on the surface. It can make it much more natural. Decrease the scale to find the better result. Decrease the roughness to make it shine and it will look like an oily object. Now I want to find the better result for scale number. Go back to the layout and change the light power. In texture painting, I'm trying to make it a little more better. Go to the layout and choose to the shader. Then change object to world. Change that to the 3D view. Now we want to create a material for the world to make better lights. Use image texture. And then create the mapping, texture coordinate, in Scene tab, change EV to cycles for rendering and choose the device to GPU. If the GPU is turned off and it doesn't work, go to the edit, go to the preferences, then choose the system and choose the render device. Now go to the film and check the transparent to hide the background. When you change the render device, sometimes you miss the texture, the image texture. To fix this, I have to go to the shading tab and choose the image texture again. So don't forget to save your image in texture painting. Now we have the textured donut. Set the view to the camera with Ctrl, Alt, and 0 in numpad. Thank you for your watching. Check out the next video for liquid system and chocolate. If you like the video, please like the video and subscribe my YouTube channel.